it's all about your priority. What is your priority? So nobody is busy as such. You can always find out time as per your priority.
सो रनिंग इज नॉट अ रॉकेट साइंस, लेकिन रॉकेट साइंस के साथ साथ भागना ये डॉक्टर नाथ हमें सिखाते हैं। पेशे से साइंटिस्ट हैं, लेकिन इतने बिजी शेड्यूल के बाद भी रनिंग के लिए समय निकालना, हम सबको यहाँ पर मोटिवेट करना, बताना हर एक चीज़ के बारे में। अभी अभी मुक्तेश्वर में अल्ट्रा मैराथन कर आए हैं सर। मुक्तेश्वर में कैसा रहा सर आपका मैराथन?
मुक्तेश्वर अल्ट्रा मेरे लिए फर्स्ट मैराथन, अल्ट्रा मैराथन था। उसके पहले मैराथन तो किया था, लेकिन अल्ट्रा के बारे में आइडिया नहीं था, और वो भी हिल में 3 किलोमीटर एलिवेशन गेन था। तो अप्रेंशिप तो था, बट स्टार्ट किया तो अच्छा लगा। फिनिश करने के बाद अभी तो सोच रहा हूँ कि अल्ट्रा के ऊपर 50 के ऊपर 80 भी करूँ।
ग्रेट, ऐसा लग रहा है। तो सर ये पहाड़ों में और वो भी 50 किलोमीटर्स अल्ट्रा मैराथन करना, अपने मन को मनाया कैसे आपने?
नहीं, इतना नहीं सोचा था। बाकी दोस्त लोग गए तो जब बोले कि यू कैन ऑल्सो ज्वाइन, तो मैंने सोचा कि गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी है। ऑलवेज लाइक रनिंग, सो ज्वाइन द ग्रुप। And hill running was not something so common to me, but when I started running, because of the temperature also, temperature was very cool, and weather was good, so I enjoyed running there. Yeah, although it was later on, after 30 kilometers, it was a very difficult thing. The sun came, and then, but still I keep going, and I finished very strong. Yeah.
Okay, so how did it affect your physical strength and your mental strength?
See, it's both. You need physical strength as well as mental strength for running, especially when it's a long distance endurance running. Mental strength is definitely required, but you need to keep your physical strength also at the best level. Otherwise, you will have injuries. Exactly. You have to have those things in mind always. Yeah.
So did you face any kind of injuries or body pain after the run? पहाड़ों में भागना क्योंकि काफी मुश्किल काम तो होता ही है, और elevations इतने ज़्यादा होते हैं।
No. That's fortunately, even after running 50 kilometer, I didn't have any issues as such, because it was not very fast running. It's unlike usually what we do in marathon, we have the pace target and things. Here I did not target anything. Okay. So I was just thinking that I should be able to finish within that cutoff time. I finished this well within. It's not that cutoff time I had to go that.
Right.
But because it was not pace. It is all about your body strength, and keep doing it after. So I never did beyond 42 kilometers. So that last 8 kilometers, but I was mentally prepared.
Great.
Like it is 50 kilometers, so it was good.
So what was your strategies and planning to go on a hill and run ultra marathon?
As I said, I didn't have any strategy. I didn't have much plan. But only thing is, it was in my mind, I need to do first ultra marathon, and that too in a hill. That was challenging. I knew it's challenging, but beyond that, because I did not strategize anything on pace, I think that was something which went in my favor.
How was your training schedule? Means, how did you plan your trainings?
See, usually, ideally, that you should get up early and you finish your run, long run, and you have your schedule this. But I am not able to do all the time. I keep doing it. My weekly mileage is about 35 kilometers to 40 kilometers. That I do it in split in 3-4 days. But when I prepare for marathon, I go up to 50 kilometers, 55 kilometers. But for ultra, I actually did not plan that way. And it was my usual schedule, usual running 35 kilometers, 40 kilometers a week. I didn't really plan like the 3 months training period. I didn't do any of those.
Okay.
I did just as it is.
So apart from this ultra marathon, sir, you run marathon and half marathon also.
Right.
So means इस busy schedule में आपका work स्टाइल भी बहुत हेक्टिक होगा, आई अज्यूम दैट, एंड बट आई अज्यूम दैट आपका होगा ही। बीइंग अ साइंटिस्ट इज नॉट अ वेरी इजी जॉब टू डू। तो इतने बिजी शेड्यूल में आप टाइम कैसे निकालते हैं सर रनिंग के लिए?
No, it's not busy. It's commonly says that it's all about your priority. What is your priority? So nobody is busy as such. You can always find out time as per your priority. Running is for me it's beyond is a health benefit thing. It's something like passion which I look forward, and I keep my schedule, keeping my running schedule first. So that way it gives me discipline and also a lot of joy. Running is different. Running it's not really a coordinated effort like basketball or football. Running you can do it solo, but I have seen when you do in a community with friends, it's a a lot of fun also, a lot of joy. And also there are scientifically saying, when you run, you do any exercise, you get those good chemicals secretion, endorphin, and you get a good feeling, and especially when you're running with your buddies, running buddies. I'm sure everybody should try once doing this, and then there's no way you will be able to skip that. It will be something coming naturally to you, that I will go run. It's not like stretching yourself beyond your limit. It's more on like your lifestyle. So
Right.
once it becomes a lifestyle, you don't have to plan too much. It will be
Exactly.
part of your life, and you will be able to schedule your other work, keeping running in your mind. I think that's the way to go.
सो मैं आपको ये बता दूं कि सर का छोटा छोटा क्या मतलब, सर का जो लड़का है वो भी रनिंग करता है सर के साथ में ही। हम यहाँ पर अपने दोस्तों को, अपने नेबर्स को, अपने कलीग्स को नहीं समझा पाते रनिंग के बेनिफिट्स क्या क्या हैं, उनको भागना चाहिए, कैसे भागना चाहिए, क्यों भागना चाहिए। डॉक्टर नाथ ने अपने बेटे को समझाया और उसको भी रनिंग की फील्ड में लेकर आए हैं। सो सर, हाउ इट फील्स टू रन विद योर सन?
Oh, it's good. Initially, he used to, come with me. Sometimes it was like intermittently coming off and on and off. But once, as I said, once it is, it goes in your mind that you are getting joy of this. It's not you're stretching yourself beyond point, but it's a part of your life. Then it's a great to do. And in fact, he is like competing me. He'll say, okay, if you can do this, I'll be doing faster than this. So it's something like, it's a healthy competition. It's not really competition, but
Father and son
it's a joy of getting, been defeated by son.
Right.
I'm sure that he's doing very good now. I mean, he's not here. He stays in Vellore now.
Right.
But we whenever we meet together, we do run. We do run.
Great, sir. So how long you have been in running, sir?
Oh, I've been running more than a decade, maybe 11 years.
11
I mean,
years.
yeah.
11 years is very long time. You have very long experience to share. हमारा ये बातचीत काफ़ी लंबा जा सकता है इस मुद्दे के ऊपर। सो एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन मैं आपसे ये पूछना चाहूँगा सर, हाउ यू प्लान योर डे? व्हाट इज़ योर डेली एक्टिविटीज़ काइंड ऑफ?
See, if it's a run day, as I said, I split usually 4 days a week, running. So if it's a run day, I have a schedule of getting up in that time, and then after finishing run, going office, and then coming back. And I have a gym schedule also, 3 days a week,
Great.
in gym. So that's a running day. If it's no run day, then it's a usual. I get up a bit late. Then I try to complete my sleep, because that's very important to have a sleep schedule also. So I keep also watching my sleep pattern and these things. So if it is no run day, I really get up a bit late, and then I go office. But run day, yes, I need to get up early, because otherwise it gets everything hayway. You have to finish in time and then go to office also. So yeah, that's how it goes.
सो पीपल डोंट मतलब वो इतना ज़्यादा महत्व नहीं देते, इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं देते रिकवरी को, और रिकवरी इक्वली इम्पॉर्टेंट है रनिंग के बराबर ही। सो सर, हाउ यू रिकवर योर सेल्फ?
So any running, any long distance run, or whether it's a sprint or short distance run, it's very important to have a stretching session after the run, and also before the run, also a bit of warm up is required. So run comes as a part. It's not it is a package basically. You have to have a warm up, then run, then you have to do stretching. And not only stretching, you do stretching, also you do strength exercise.
Right,
You
sir.
have to do strength twice a week at least, and it may be like a body weight strength, or if you're going gym, you take weights also. But that's something very important. So unless you do that strength and stretching together, you will be prone to running injuries, because running needs so many muscles. If everything is not going in tandem, any weak muscle will actually may affect the other one. So if your glutes are not strong enough, you may be injuring your knees, or if your cuff is not strong enough, maybe something else will happen. So you make sure that that doesn't happen, because it's endurance. It's a long distance run needs a very stable body. You have body dynamics should be very perfect, and the strength, overall strength is a very basic requirement and very important.
Okay, sir. Thanks for your time and
Thank
thanks
you.
for your guidance.
Thank you.
Nice to talk to you, sir.